Welcome, welcome to Using Connected Sheets in Google BigQuery. Alrighty, before we dive in, just a moment about who I am. I'm Manisha Mistry. I'm an instructor at MeasureMarketing.io. As an instructor, I work with our dedicated measurement management clients. I also work actively with our members in the Academy. I love all things BigQuery, Analytics Canvas, and Looker Studio. I also love a good puzzle to solve, so if you want a jam, hit me up and ask instructor. Alrighty, with any one of our videos, let's remember to grab one thing. Grab one thing today, go ride the bike, and then circle back and grab another one thing. Alrighty, let's get started in using connected sheets in Google BigQuery. Let's start. Alrighty, so we want a couple of tabs open. We first want to have our console.cloud.google.com open and TBV, trust but verify you are in the project that you are planning to add the data to. So I am in our teaching account. That's exactly where I'm going to add the data. And then have a tab open of the sheet you want to import the data from. So here is the sheet. It's a CRM contacts. We just have fake here because none of this is real. So none of these emails are real emails. They were just generated by a tool that helps generate fake data. Okay, so we're going to hop back into console.cloud.google.com. Now, as we mentioned in many lessons, you're going to click on the three lines. You're going to scroll down and look for BigQuery, and then you're going to go to BigQuery Studio. Oops, let's just go there. Alrighty, so here we are. So a few lessons ago, we talked about that, you have your project, which is the MM teaching. In the project, you have your data sets, right? 1, 2, and 3. In this case, we have 3 data sets in here. We have the analytics, which is our GA4 from our teaching account. We have a staging and a visualization data set. And underneath the data sets, we have our tables. Now, first we have to ask ourselves, which data set do we want this table to be in? And in this case, we don't want it to be in any of these. So what we're actually going to do is click on the 3 dots and go create data set. And because this is CRM data, maybe later on we're going to have a spreadsheet with our, say, POS data. I'm going to call this back office data. So this is going to be our data set for back office data. And then in this data set, we can have multiple tables with maybe different data from our different back office systems. So just to create the data set, we're going to hit create data set. Alrighty, so now it says here it's created. So we can look down here and we see back office data. Now we're going to click on the 3 dots of that data set and we're going to go create a table. Okay, so you will need a couple things here and we'll work through them together. Okay, so first you're going to create a table from, and you're going to say drive. Then you want to enter the URL of the drive. So what I like to do is click on this tool tip, come over here and copy this whole thing right here, like that, and go Control C on the keyboard and then come up here and paste it. Then go to your Google file and go and grab this number in between here. See this? Just go and grab this number, copy, and paste that in there. And there you have it. Okay, then you're going to change the format to be Google Sheet. And what I like to do here is go look for the sheet name. So this sheet is sheet 1. And as you can see, it kind of popped up already. But it's not going to be that. It's going to be sheet 1. A1 to Z. So it's pulling in everything from A1 to Z all the way to the ending. Okay? Okay, then we're going to come down. We're going to name our table. So I'm going to call this table CRM data. And I'm just going to call it teaching so we know we can delete it after, but you don't need to have the teaching. Okay. Then you're going to scroll down. And here's what I do auto detect, but I've noticed sometimes it doesn't create the columns. So what I like to do is just hit this add a field 4 times or 5 times, how many fields I have in there. Pop that in here. Okay, and then what I like to do is come into here and just go copy, paste. Just basically, the schema is the columns of the table. So I'm literally just popping them into these fields. Now, just be cautious of the data type. So all of these, and I'll talk about that in a minute, but all of these are string because they're string in here. But say if we had, a revenue to date, that would be a number, okay? So here we have it. Okay, so we've created all these. They're all string. Yep, okay. Then you come down here, and the last thing you want to do is pop open this advanced, scroll down a little, and say header row. And we're going to say 1. Why are we saying that? Because the first row of this sheet is our header. Okay, now we're going to go back here, and we are going to just TBV, everything's filled out, walk through that, and hit create table. Okay, and give this a second to load. Okay, so it's really fast, right? So you want to click on this now. And first you're going to take a look at your schema. So our schema is there, first name, last name, address. And then what you want to do is click this query and then go new, or you could just split in this case because you want to see the schema. Give it a second. And then it's going to give you a little query statement. I'm going to slide this over just a bit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to enter star here to say select everything and maybe limit it to the first 10 rows. I don't need all the data. I just want to see a little bit of the data and then go run. I'm going to shut this over a little bit. And here we go. I got the first 10 rows of data. Now, the neat thing is as we update this sheet, say if we add another 100 contracts, like maybe we add another 10, 15 contacts a day, they'll be updated in this table. Then you can use this table and join it with, say, your GA4 data or any other data you have stored in BigQuery. It's a great way to get good enough to get going, getting your Facebook ads data or Google ads data into BigQuery by doing a connected sheet. Alrighty, what was your one thing? Was it that you can connect a Google Sheet to BigQuery and then visualize that BigQuery table in Looker Studio? I have to say, that's what I love about connected sheets. Alrighty, if you found today's session helpful, hit the subscribe button. We have lots of great content coming for you in the coming weeks. Now, as always, we need to remember our measurement marketing framework that helps us go from marketing in the blind to marketing where you can reliably grow revenue and profit. It is important to remember that when we are building in BigQuery, we are in the build phase of our framework. Finally, if you want to get access to some free tools we have available in our Measurement Marketing Academy toolbox, and also learn more or join our Measurement Marketing Academy where you can ask instructors like myself and Julie live questions over video, go to measure.tips/getacademy to learn more. Alrighty, there you have it. That is using connected sheets in Google BigQuery.